Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, just visit the link in the bio, www.scorpiopriestess.com. You can book directly on my calendar. I hope everyone's doing well, vibing high, living your best Scorpio life. Those celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. Mine is tomorrow, and I have scheduled myself out a private session. I will be going and getting a facial and celebrating myself. So I hope you all do something kind for you. We are going to see what it is that you need to know about now until the end of the year, what you do not see coming, what you should be working on, and what is happening in love from now until the end of the year that you are not seeing. The overall energy, believe in miracles, don't give up hope, magic surrounds you, your guides, your angels, the divine wants you to know that magic is surrounding you, to not give up hope, Scorpio. Some of you may really like unicorns. Believe in miracles, my friends. Often when we're in this pessimistic mindset, we will not receive miracles and blessings, because the key here on this planet is to always feel at peace inside yourself and understand that every experience here is an opportunity for you to learn and to grow. And so the more you start looking at life in that way, Scorpio, the more you're opening yourself up for blessings and miracles. Tell me about what Scorpio is not seeing here. What is it that you want them to know about now until the end of the year? What should they know about now until the end of the year, Spirit? Embrace your alone time and almost there. You have come this far to give up now. The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. Right now, the seeds you are planting, the plot lines are being set for now until the next 19 years. Tomorrow is the big event. We will never see this again in our lifetime, Scorpio. Pluto is transiting out of Capricorn for the last time. It will take another 240 years for it to go back into Capricorn. And so because of this, a lot of us, the seeds we're planting right now are going to start to come into fruition here over the next few years. Embrace your alone time. Learn to love your own company instead of expecting someone else to make you happy. This is what I mean. You all are being called now to embrace your alone time. And if you're single, embrace that. It doesn't mean that you're a loser, you're unlovable. It means that you aren't settling for bad matches, and you need to work on you. When you go through a hard breakup and you jump right back into a relationship, the chances of you just attracting in another person that acts just like a toxic ex is very high, because you're putting out a signal to the universe that you want someone to reject you, to hurt you, to make you feel bad. And if you find yourself in those cycles, you may want to spend some alone time really putting in the energy and effort to see where it is you've went wrong, and perhaps what choices and decisions you could be making, or why you make the choices and decisions you do. If you want to truly go through a glow up, it must start with shadow work, Scorpio. You can change your outer appearance, but if you're not also changing your inner, you will always fall back into bad patterns and fall back again. The scales of balance. I claim, Spirit. Find balance within yourself and things will balance out around you. My guide's confirming what I'm trying to say here. No matter what's happening, no matter where you are, Scorpio, you have a choice. Happiness is a choice. Peace is a choice. You can find peace. I know you know that person that's always happy, even in hard situations. They're still smiling. They're talking about positive things about it. You can be that person. Your thoughts are not controlling you. You are in control of your thoughts. Some of you need to get some balance inside yourself. You may feel all over. One day you're happy, the next day you're crying. Maybe there's a lot of anger and rage that's manifesting out, like frustration and irritation. It's all coming from a place of pain. Leo, courage. Boost your courage so you can put yourself out there in bigger ways. In strategy, plan, scheme, and strategize your future and take the right action steps for your life. The divine asking you from now until the end of the year to get a strategy, get a plan. You may need to strategize yourself out of a toxic work environment. Maybe it's a toxic lover. Whatever the case is, perhaps you're just at a stalemate in life and nothing seems to be moving forward. You're going to have to start making different decisions if you want different outcomes. Tell me about magic surrounding us, please. I claim that, please. Oh boy, some of you here, there's a deep emotional cleanse happening over the next 3 months. There's a lot of awareness, a lot of insight. Some of you have decided that you are not going to conform anymore to societal norms. Congratulations. That means you're waking up to what man has done to us. You know, Scorpio, they don't want us to know how powerful we are. Ultimately, the powers to be do not want you to know how powerful you really are. The CIA has released document after document talking about how our thoughts become our reality and how they've used in-house psychics for years to spy in wars and you name it. But nobody wants to look at it because of propaganda. For years and years, we've been told one thing about aliens. And now look, they're slowly coming out about what's been really going on. A lot of you are finally understanding that perhaps what your parents have taught you or society has shown you isn't true. Maybe you are more powerful than you would know. Maybe you can accomplish some of these goals that you've limited yourself in this mindset of thinking you can't. It's going to require courage. It's going to require awareness and insight. But those working towards doing those things and strategizing, magic and blessings are going to start pouring into your life. Any day now, Scorpio. Why can't it be you? Why can't you be the one that gets a blessing? Why can't you be the one who gets a lucky break? You have the opportunity to, and the divine letting you know that it's just a matter of shifting your mindset in a few places, and you're gonna see your life start to change. What you don't see coming, opening up sexually, sex life getting better, reigniting your sex life. Okay, Scorpio, over the next few weeks and months, some of you may be opening yourself up sexually again after a period of abstinence. You may have been healing, growing, trying not to spread your sexual energy around. Congratulations, especially to those that have went through a hard breakup and in the past have been like I used to be, and you feel like you've got to feel better about yourself, so you'll jump into any old relationship. Or, you know, there was a time in my life, Scorpio, where I couldn't be alone. And I did everything to make sure I wasn't too. And that meant dragging in some losers off the street just to make myself feel better. Some of you may have been doing that. And so you did. But at this point, you're growing and you're learning. And so opening yourself up sexually means you're going to empower yourself. Sex is a very powerful human experience. And it's much deeper than just pleasure. It really is a strong way to manifest when you start feeling empowered in your own body. That is when sex can get really good. Now, don't be out here spreading it to everyone, but some of you are going to meet somebody that makes you feel safe enough to open yourself up again. The path to knowledge, journeying into the realm of knowledge to assist you in personal growth and Dreamcatcher. Pay attention to the signs, messages, and guidance that come for you right now. The divine letting you know that you're not seeing some messages and signs here. There's a path to knowledge. There's a path to growth. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities. You know, you may be seeing a certain angel number. Do your research on that. You may be seeing some things consistently. It's your guides trying to communicate with you. Some of you have very vivid dreams. Get a journal, put it by your bed. I need to do that because my dreams are starting to come back. I hadn't dreamt that, I hadn't remembered my dreams for almost 2 years after my son passed. Finally, 5 years later, well, 4.5 years later, I'm starting to dream again. And last night I woke up and I remembered a dream and I had a song in my head. And when I was in the shower this morning, I could not remember what the dream was. So I need to do the same thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put a journal by my bed and start jotting down the messages I'm getting in my dreams. Some of you may want to do the same. What is this? What is the signs and synchronicities that you've been trying to give us? Beautiful. Ace of Cups energy. Follow your heart here. You're being tested. Yes, you've been under some kind of test of your faith, but Scorpio, you are charting the course, moving forward. The divine asking you to start moving forward. Some of you, you may be getting signs that it's time to relocate. Leave your current apartment even, especially if there's been a lot of sadness and hard times. There may be a lot of stuck dark energy and triggers around your apartment. You may want to start looking for a new living situation. Some of you are thinking about moving and relocating to a different state, even country. Great idea. Your guides and angels have been trying to lead you in a certain direction. Some of you, you're getting messages that there's a new love coming in and you're going to want to open yourself up to this person emotionally as well as physically. And you may not be realizing that you're getting these messages. Others, this could be a job that you love, but it is a divine gift. Don't get it twisted. If you meet somebody and it just feels really right and you can tell that you're in alignment with this person, or you just did, the divine's trying to give you messages about this. Some of you, there's somebody getting ready to trot on in from your past. You may be having dreams about this person, but just know that they're coming, they're approaching you in a night energy, Scorpio. So they may not be coming in to stay. They may be coming in to do what they always do for some. So just keep your eyes and ears open, but we have double aces out here. There's a lot of change, a lot of truth, a lot of beautiful new divine gifts coming in for some of us. What it is you should be working on from now until the end of the year: cleaning up your act, putting yourself first, meeting your own needs. The divine asking you from now until the end of the year, go on a mission. You're going to go on a healing journey. Get in your winter arc. Start working on you, doing some shadow work, meeting your own needs, you know, scheduling out 2 hours a week just for you. A lot of you that are single parents and have full-time jobs, it's not easy. It's difficult to find time for yourself. Trust me, I know about it. I've been there, and at this point, I'm right with you, where I put everyone else's needs ahead of mine, and I've been starting to slowly make some changes myself. So if you feel like you're just doing, going, and it's always about other people, you are being asked now to fall back a little bit and work on you and meeting your needs, Scorpio. Don't worry about other people. Now, of course, if you're a parent, you have young kids, I'm not saying abandon your children, but taking some time out weekly to just do you, take a bath, go do something you enjoy, can help raise your vibration. Because you have some jumbled thoughts here. No boundaries. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. resilience and nourishing. The divine letting you know that it's okay to have a shadow side. It's okay to not always be perfect. Nobody is. Don't be ashamed of maybe some of the things you have done that's not of love and light, Scorpio. Embrace who you are on every level. Difficult to establish healthy respect. Take care and ensure your needs are met. Once again, self-care, limits. Self-care, boundaries is self-care. Making sure that you have healthy boundaries with the people around you, not just your lover, but everyone around you, is actually self-love. It's self-care. So some of you need to learn here over the next few weeks to put up better boundaries, Scorp, and take care of you. The mind can make a heaven or a hell. Confusion, anxiety, escape. Some of you get jumbled in your mind. You have some jumbled thoughts. You've created hell on earth because you're letting your thoughts just run out of control. And I'll tell you, when you learn to control your thoughts, Scorpio, your whole life will change. When you learn to just focus on what you're doing in the moment and not focus on what may happen tomorrow or next week or what happened last month, you're going to find that your life changes in big ways. From now until the end of the year, you may really want to work on trying to get a handle on your thoughts. Tell me about this anxiety and confusion. Oh my goodness, yes. Two of Swords clarifying this, guys. Just frozen with indecision. You feel left out in the cold. Another ace. Damn. Wow. Well, Scorpio, some of you feel left out in the cold. You may be having some trouble financially, and that is so scary, especially when you have children. And it can make you feel like you are in prison in your mind and constrained by your circumstances. Oh boy, it's not a pretty place to be. If you need me to pray for you, put prayer in the comment section, and I will say a prayer for all those that need to try to get out of this place. Some of you may have lost a job. You have a new, exciting, new creative project coming in. Some of you are frozen with indecision when it comes to a lover, and it's time to make some choices. You can just stay open. You can be open to whatever is best for your highest good, but needing them to come in correct. Some of you have a very passionate new beginning trying to manifest in, but because you're not ready, because you're lost in your thoughts, not knowing what you want, you're slowing down this really passionate new beginning. You're never alone, Scorp. You're not alone. Moving on over here to love, what you can expect from now until the end of the year. Harsh words, conflicts, arguments, unconscious anger, but the royal treatment, opportunity here to be treated the way you should be, like the kings and queens you are. Somebody here's kid could have a really cool dollhouse, or you may be thinking about buying your kid like a really like a handmade dollhouse for Christmas. Over the next few weeks, there may be some arguments, some anger. You may have some unconscious anger that comes up to the surface, because when you get triggered and you don't even realize that, like, you go from 0 to 100, it's probably because you have some unconscious anger. You may have some harsh words with somebody. You could have some arguments with a lover over the next few weeks. So just FYI. The thing is, Scorpio, is you also have an opportunity to be treated the way you deserve to be put on a pedestal and really be given the royal treatment. I think it's going to just depend on where you are here on the timeline. Tell me about these harsh words and conflict. Some of you are just, you're hoping, wishing, waiting. You have very high expectations for someone to come back and make it right with you, to mend, but they're not ready. Some of you have been holding on very tight, and you've got to learn how to detach now, Scorp. Detachment will actually attract them back in much faster. So focusing on yourself and staying in the present moment, energetically, they will feel you disconnect from ruminating and going round and round in your mind about them. I feel like there's a lot of things to come between you and a lover. You may have religious differences. You may have differences in what you want in life. There is some maturing. But you both may just want different things. You may not want the same kind of life. And you can't force them to want what you want, Scorpio. Often we try to make people who we want them to be and lose sight of who they really are. And over the next few weeks, you may be finally waking up to this person and who they are and what they want. It may not align with you, but there could be some arguments and fights because this person's not ready. They're not ready to come back, or they're not ready to give you a commitment. There's something about them not being ready. You need to work on becoming the new you, connecting to your higher self now, standing in your powerful divine feminine or masculine energy and saying, no more. I'm not going to beg you to love me. I'm not going to beg you to want what I want. No way. Take care, with love and light. Bye. The more you do that and get into that space, you're going to find that this person will actually start being way more attracted to you vibrationally, as well as here in the 3D. Sometimes people treat us the way we allow them to, Scorpio. If someone knows that you're just sitting around hoping, wishing, waiting, and they got all the time in the world to go run around and do what they want to do, unfortunately, this kind of person, you can't give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Tell me about what they have to say to Scorpio. I know we belong together. I can't get you off my mind. I'm thinking of you too. I need to get my finances together. I can feel your energy even when we're apart. This is what I'm saying, guys. Anything I say to you in a reading, I'm not saying it because I want to. If you start energetically focusing on you now and letting go of thinking of them all the time, they will feel that. And that is what's going to attract them back in. So you may really want to try to start getting a handle on your thoughts. I've helped numerous private clients do this, and every single one of them have had the outcome that I'm talking about. They will feel you cut them off and then suddenly be coming in and approaching you and chasing you, for a lack of better words. Tell me about this person. Why anger and fighting, though? They could ghost you and fall off. This could be a Virgo. Oh, yeah. You don't play by the same rules. This person just kind of does whatever they want. It looks like it has a lot to do with friends and other lovers over the next few weeks to months. There could be something that comes up. This person needs to let go of things that are not serving them. They could be emotionally avoidant, where as soon as you have an argument, they disappear, they fall off, they won't talk to you, they lose motivation to make things right between the two of you. From now into the beginning of the year, there's some unwelcome change coming. You're going to lick your wounds and you're going to be okay. But this person, they just live in the vibration of regret. One of the most painful things is when you start to realize that somebody that has so much potential, somebody that could be such a great human, is just, they don't want to be. It's difficult. You may be coming to that understanding from now into the beginning of the year. Just be mindful of your words. We are moving into retrograde here. Communication could be scattered. It looks like, you know, your plan of action should be working on yourself and connecting to your higher self, and let this person figure it out. They will come back in towards you. Don't try to pull them in. Let them go, and they'll figure it out. They, at some point, they're either going to be ready or they're not, but at least you're not sitting around in this misery. Tell me about those Scorpios that are going to be given the royal treatment here by someone new. Yeah, you're opening the door to newness. You feel a little awkward when you think about dating, but you may start doing it anyway. Some of you, be careful that you're not involved with someone that's going to want to control you. You have a very bright future. There's some non-committal energy around you, Scorpio. And there's also this person that is going to give you the royal treatment. Some of you feel like you've lost control of your life. You think about this non-committal person so much that it feels awkward thinking about dating. That just means you're not ready. But those Scorpios that are ready, it will be an achieved goal. There is doors opening for you the minute you come out of this mind prison. Tell me about the new person. What can we tell Scorpio about this person? Beautiful. You're manifesting this, Scorp. This person's energetic. They're going to communicate with you. They're a lot. This is somebody that you can trust. You're going to have a lot of time to get to know one another. They could be a Cancer. This is somebody that are a Pisces. You're going to come out of Hangman, and there's some things happening beyond your control. The wheel is here. There's life cycle changes. Meeting this person is destined. Now, you do not have to take it. We're offered a lot of things by the divine. We don't have to. You don't have to pursue a relationship here if you don't want to, but a lot of you are going to want to. This could be a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. This may happen further in January, in Aquarius season, though, Scorpio. There could be some subconscious things going on that you need to get a handle on, like self-worth or self-esteem. This person is going to pursue you. They're going to show you that they want to put in the energy and effort. Remember, if you are out here dating, on the way to that date, you have to tell yourself over and over, I am the gift. I'm the gift. I am. They are going to prove to me why I should choose them. I'm not going to go in there trying to prove to them why they should be with me. You're the gift, Scorpio. Because you don't want a energetic thing to start happening when they're all the way up here and you're down here, and you constantly feel like you're trying to prove yourself to them right from the gate. Go into this feeling like you are the gift. It is a blessing to be in your energy. It is a blessing for you to give this person any of your time. The end. Period. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Monday. We're going to have the best day, Scorpio. This is going to be, I mean, this is going to be the best damn week of our life. This is the week where Scorpio feels like they are a god and a goddess. This is the week where you stand up and say, I am ready, universe. I am open and receptive to all you have to offer me. Bring it to me. Love and light.